Hi, my name is Andrey Ozharovsky. I'm a nuclear engineer from Russia, and I'm deeply involved in anti-nuclear activity both in Russia and in Belarus. If you ask me about the Belarusian nuclear project, I can tell you that there's a really strange project of the Russian nuclear corporation, Rosatom. First, Belarus energy system and Belarus as an economy does not need such a huge source of energy. Especially now when we have a global reduction of prices for gas, the main fuel of Belarus. When the idea of the project came up in 2008 in Belarus and in Russia, we started a campaign against that because we tried to explain people that the nuclear energy is not anymore, it should be considered as something good. So the Belarusian anti-nuclear campaign started criticize the project, and when official environmental impact assessment was published, we did a critics of the official assessment. We find out that the assessment is non-correct, that they do not cover all the issues, and of course they reduce the possible consequences of the survey incident. So the source term of Belarusian nuclear power plant was less than a normal one in several thousand times. So that's how the Russian corporation who wants to build this reactor tries to convince people that it's acceptable. Unfortunately, neither Rosatom nor Belarusian powers would like to hear us. So personally, I went to Ostrovets to take part in public hearings, and I was arrested just because I wanted to criticize a nuclear power plant at public hearings. That was a charge in the court. So can you imagine the environment and the level of discussion in Belarus? Now the reactor is under construction, and they are promising to build 2 units. But recently, in the night of 10th of July, a really serious mishappening occurs at the construction site. So the guys on the construction site were able to drop down the reactor. It was not completely dropped. If you imagine that this is a reactor vessel, it was not dropped down like that. It was like partly down, only one part of the reactor was dropped to the ground, and it was serious. Officially, Rosatom said that they were able to put it down from the 4 meters high, but local people and those who live next to Ostrovets, they try to say that probably the incident is much more severe than officially accepted. So the project start getting another big problems because of quality of construction. This reactor falling down or dropping down of reactor is not the only problem. They have problem with the concrete basis of the building, important for nuclear safety. Now they have this reactor vessel incident, so we see another specific problem of the Russian-built reactors, the quality of construction itself. Of course, any nuclear power plant is bad, but when there is no public control, when there is no genuine communication between the genuine dialogue between the nuclear people and anti-nuclear people, of course we cannot accept that. So now situation is for now that a lot of Belarusian NGOs, including the Belarusian Green Party, Belarusian anti-nuclear campaign, the Scientists for Nuclear-Free Belarus, and some other groups, they demanded not only postpone the construction of nuclear power plant, but to stop it and don't use this broken reactor. Probably it's not broken in part, but it's definitely damaged reactor. And I think it's a good chance now to help them and to spread the information about the problems with nuclear power plant construction in Belarus, and we need international support for that. Thank you.